Hey guys, what's happening? It's Anthony here, Super Service. We might have the
maybe. Don't be
Julie,
too violent with it.
Julie might have got it fixed.
For now.
For a minute. Go ahead and service this block. I've already ran. There you go. I've taken 3 thousandths off of it so far. Yeah, I did start spraying it. I started spraying it. What's up, guys? Guys, I just like how it... We're going to do another freaking run there. I've already cut it. Might need to switch my insert. No, I haven't found a crack yet. I haven't looked at it yet. I turned the heat on last night. And kind of screwed up. I shut the air off to the shop. Left the heat on, but didn't leave freaking air on for the air compressor. And the freaking thing wasn't warm, so no, this right here is a new block. But while I'm waiting on paint to dry and crankshaft to get balanced and a redhead gearbox for the second bay and a windshield and some seats, and I'm just waiting on all kinds of shit. I'm gonna go ahead and get this block going, get it done. That way when crank shows up, because I think either way we're not gonna use his block. I mean, I've got too many blocks here. I've got a lot of blocks, so who cares? See how much this comes to. Yeah, let me go tighten in, yeah. Well, I haven't even touched his engine yet, like nothing. The frame is still wet. The freaking heat wasn't on, so it wasn't warm, so the damn frame is still wet. Oh, it probably would, Robert. Yeah, I bet it would. It fit right in there. Hell yeah, I bet the bolts would line up and everything. Hell yeah. I bet you, here, let's throw this at. I bet you your credit card would run right in my credit card machine too. I got a spot for your credit card too. I got a spot to run it. 8,500. Oh, that's funny. What are the chances? Yeah, no shit. What are the odds of that? Holy shit. That's funny. Boy, that's almost done right there. I'm liking spraying WD-40. Spray the surface with WD-40. It actually lets my freaking cutter last longer. Just a little bit. The downside of that is it screws up my freaking surfacer. Well, it doesn't screw it up, but it sure does make it freaking messy. But, you know what? I bet this is it right here. Here, you guys want to see? Little spots. Hell, here, let me turn it around. I don't know if you can even see that. I mean, it's good. It's pretty much good, but it cleaned up with 4 thousandths. So I'll go ahead and chop another one off, make it 5. That'll make it really good. So it'll make it good here. Pretty, yeah, that looks, yeah, it's freaking better, this big old chunk of freaking cash for this damn machine right here. Not even the machine, that freaking table. without moving it. One more cleanup pass. Here you go. Turn it around. I'll show you what it looks like. Hey,
Some.
Sweet.
All right, thank you, sir.
Right on. Have a good one. Thank you. Oh, you know what that is? Finally broke down and decided to get my. Oh man, I didn't pay attention. The damn thing went all the way back. My pitman arm puller for the Super Duty, the F Series. Not the. I got the one for the Excursion, but the F Series is just—it's a different animal. It takes a big ass puller. Let's check it out. Got some new toys. Summit Racing. I wish Redhead Gearbox would ship like Summit Racing does. Holy shit! Look at that. What's up? Let's see if it works. That's a heavy son of a bitch right there. Let's see if it does it. Anybody want to go see if it works? Getting that off the F Series, I'm serious. I've yet to find a freaking tool that works good for the F Series. Here, let's see. Still got a little bit there, little stuff. That's not anything. You can see it back there. Let's see, just a little bit. It looks good though. I'm gonna do one more cleanup pass. One little cleanup. Let's just clean it up a little bit. Freaking drink go. That's mainly air. When you hear that noise, it's cutting air. It's cutting nothing. But I like to do that. Just run one more pass. Do 2 passes on it, kind of acts like a high-speed cut, but I don't want to do high-speed because right now we're at probably 28 RA, and that's the lowest that's about the smoothest that we want to get. We get much smoother than under, we get too far under 30, it's too smooth. We don't want that. We don't want it too smooth, we don't want it too rough. I mean, we can go as rough as 60, but that's really rough. You gave up on it? Yeah. I remember I was in a hurry one time to get redheads sent back, and I have had no luck pulling off the pitman arms. I just haven't bought the freaking tool. I bought all the tools locally. Well, I cut one. So it fit in the freaking box to the core. I just grabbed the damn torch and I lopped off the freaking pitman arm and left it on it, threw it in the box and sent it to him. That was funny. Yeah, that's done. Wait, what? Oh, you bought the tool? Shit, let's go look now. Oh yeah, we're done. That's beautiful. I'll go ahead and go get the tool. I got the gearbox on the bench right now. Let's go watch. As soon as this gets done, we'll run out there. Run over there and I'll change it. I have new gearboxes quite a bit, quite often. They're actually pretty easy. They're not that hard to get to. Just take shit apart. It's a good time to replace lines. Go screw that. That's absolutely done. Here, let's look. No, baby. Oh, that's WD-40. Oh, yeah. Dang, a beauty. All right, let's go try this bastard out. You want to? Here, let me flip this around so you... I know it sucks walking and it being all shaky. Makes it a lot easier when you have a point here. Oh, yeah, that's... But look, I got the fan on it, got the heat on. It's just not dry yet. Absolutely freaking blows. All right, let's see here. You guys want to see what we got here? Julie, I might need a hand here. Maybe. Have you seen Smokey today? Huh? I've been dumping it out, trying to get all the oil out of it. Training fluid. Somebody need to use joint. Let's go see what we got. Yep, it'll fit under there. Alright, Julie said no. We gotta wait. Because if Redhead can't get us, we can't wait till Monday to get this gearbox back. So if we got to, I'll tighten it up a little bit. Pop the loose, I'll pop the screw, I'll tighten it up, and put it back in the truck, and then we'll have to do it later, because this truck has to be gone this weekend. It cannot sit here till Monday waiting on a gearbox. I'll put this one back in it before I do that, which is my fault for yanking it out. I mean, but we got a lot of other stuff going. It's for this truck right here. Windshield, the seat, the sunroof, the cowl, axle sub steel. Hell, I got that. Well, actually, Colby freaking borrowed it. So I'm gonna get his ass back here. Bring my stuff back. I gotta set this over here. Somewhere. Because we're done with this now. How many videos YouTube takes since I kind of gave up on this freaking copyright crap. Kiss my ass. Hate that shit. Smash my damn phone. Could've. I tighten them up, not like this, but loosen it don't matter. Duckbill ply. What are you guys talking about? What the hell are y'all talking about? You ain't talking about that gearbox, are you? John broke the internet again. Friday, guys. Friday, we're supposed to have internet so fast. It's gonna fucking dead. Use it up. Julie! You get a battery in the Milwaukee?
Yeah.
It's a gamble whenever we're doing this to be sure that it cleans up. Hey, you guys can't really see what the hell. Jig here. It's not a jig, it's probably a fixture. I don't know. I don't care.
No Wi-Fi is no problem. The songs and playlists.
Said no Wi-Fi is no problem on the radio. Did you guys hear that?
Anywhere and everywhere with Premium.
Oh, is that why the UPS or the FedEx guy back there?
Back in and drop off that one box.
Yeah.
Barely is, oh, bastard, what the hell? Is that a long one? Great. Loud as shit, wasn't it? Freaking crap. Mats. That sucks. Not much exciting going on here, is there? Doing done it, whatever. Jacob might want to see it. What the hell are we listening to? Anybody know? Somebody's here. Jamming, guys. Not really. Need a louder damn radio is what I need. Did something. Oh, I can't feel my hand. Shit. Oh, that hurts. Oh, it's in there. The bastard. level is finicky, touchy, sensitive. Here you go, guys. You want to see what the hell I'm doing here? That one needs to move just a hair. I'll go back just a little bit. Looks dead nuts. Yeah, that's pretty good. Find out what? Oh, I can't see that. Trying to figure out what? How to do head studs. I mean, you can.
Science and nursing degree at NNU. Mid-American Nazareth University School of Professional and Graduate Studies offers convenience, flexibility, and affordability.
Looks like a bomb went off. You know, we got an argument. I got an argument with that kid. I got an argument with him. He's telling he was telling me I need to buy those cheap Chinese castings, which is funny. We don't like each other. We don't like each other at all, dumbass kid. Telling me I need to buy those cheap Chinese castings when I've had Chinese castings in my shop for years, like probably 4 or 5 years. And I mean, I could have been I could have been selling them Chinese castings for a long damn time. So you know what? Screw that. Now they're too thin too. They didn't change the mold. Spec them. I think it's 3.74 the thickness, and and the one that I've got in there, I think is like 5 thousandths under spec, and it needs to be surfaced. So it needs to be surfaced. So by the time you cut it, you're way under. So it's like whatever. We got an argument about equipment. He seems to, he says he's got all this equipment and shit. And I'm like, I watched one of them. Looks like he's in a freaking storage unit. Single bay shop. I'm like, you know what? Let's go 1,000. Like I told him, I said, I'm from Missouri. You guys show me, motherfucker. Show me. I mean, I show everything. I mean, I'd like to think I do. I mean, I try to. I mean, if I crash this machine, you're going to see it live. Which, I mean, it's not far-fetched. Crashes happen, man. Shit happens. The phrase is, there's only one perfect person, and we crucified his ass, so, I ain't perfect no more. Here we go. Let her eat. Hell yeah, you know what that says right there? That means that means my gauge is good. I cut a foul high. So yeah, all you can do is the best you can do. I had a joke that I was telling people here. I had one guy, his name's Robert. He'd say, he'd ask me, he'd say, how you doing? And I said, oh, I'm doing the best I can. He'd say, nah, you can do better than that. How you doing? Oh, I'm doing the best I can. Yeah. Specialized valves, he's full of shit. You know what he does? He's got valve retainers. I saw those. Valve retainers. Because we have a massive valve retainer issue with these engines. Give me a fucking break. I mean, I like to think, like for our stuff, I mean, we have a Y pipe issue on these trucks. Hell yeah, we do. We have a delete leaking issue on these trucks. I mean, we don't have valve issues. I mean, we don't. These trucks do not suffer from valve issues. So you know what? Spend your money wisely on a place that is actually needed. I mean, I could have all that shit made. No, 6.4's got actual rocker arm issues. Sounds a little off on that side. Find out here in a second. Yeah, rocker arm chips. I just did some. Thanks, guys. Angelo in Italy? Holy shit. Hey, I'm hiring. I'm hiring. Freaking kids nowadays. I just can't. Let's see what we got. You guys want to see? Let's see. There we go. Yeah, see that and that? That means I'm level front to back. How that's there. But then this right here shows that it's out. It's bowed. Oh shit, stop it. Hang on. Okay, I'm a little off right here on that. But I'm probably going to count that into, took it over, the language barrier. The fact that it cut a little here. See, we watch this. If it's too far out, then we re-level it. But this right here, being surfaced here to here, says I'm fairly level this way, and then I'm a little low on this side. But it's probably 1,000, if that. So hang on. Oh. Come on, damn it. Kind of not really liking it. See, it's tough to level it. I sand off the top, but I'm leveling off of a warped surface, so you gotta keep that in mind. Let's just double check real quick. You guys want to see? Oh, it's a little off, isn't it? Well, once you cut some off, though, it changes it. See, I cut it right here, so it changes it. Which generally, level it one time and cut it. Let it go. Don't go readjusting. Which I'm not only going to adjust this one. I'm not going to adjust this side. I'm not going to adjust it. See, that's pretty freaking close. But I'm not. Yeah, the difference is warpage. Yeah, they're trying to work.
To the post office. We're going to get lunch.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Gotta remember, that was like 1,000 under from this point right here. So that shows we're another 1,000 off. Go another 1,000. So make 2. We got the sparks. Sparks aren't good, guys. Sparks aren't good. I don't want sparks. Took 5 off the other side. I'm at 2 now. Probably about to go yank his exhaust manifolds while I'm back here surfacing. I could cut his manifolds too, but hell with it. I'll do it when I do the heads. I do the heads too. Yeah, we should. I mean, but same on both sides, absolutely. But the question is, you know, it's kind of a moot point because I've detailed before what the factory does. So just because we machine the same off of both doesn't mean they're both the same. So you have to check the crank center line. But is it that important? You know, I mean, we got 15,000 we can play with. There you go. This one wasn't bad. The lock wasn't so bad. I'll show you here in a second. Yeah, only one side of the machine. Yeah, it's freaking hilarious. I mean, really? You know? Yeah, I didn't need to adjust it hardly any at all. Check it out. There. Ooh. I probably would say that's probably about 2.5. That might even be closer to 3. Look at it. It's pretty freaking good. Holy shit. Yeah, almost there. Almost. The fact that I'm only at the most 3,000s means I can put another 1,000 off of it. Probably be good. That'll take us to 4, which is honestly, I'm not going to cut 1,000 off of it. I mean, I don't like cutting off. I don't know. I mean, we'll run this one, and then I'll just go back and I'll run it again. All of them will work. Figure 3,000 is the normal. 3 is what they normally take to clean up. Very rarely do you see them, but sometimes they go as much as 5 to clean up. I mean, but I've seen them where people, you know, I mean, this machine will probably cut 15 thousandths out in one swipe. So a lot of times when I've seen it, when you get block back from the machine shop and you check your piston protrusion and you're at 35 thousandths, a lot of times that's just because the machine shop's lazy. They hook it up, they level it up, and they fucking chop it. Go. Cut it. You know, cut it 5 thousandths a swipe. You know, and then, I mean, I've seen it. And it's, I don't want to speak for all machine shops, just, you know, most of the ones that I've dealt with. Because you can guarantee you, if I was happy with machine shops, I would not own all this equipment here. Right now, if something's wrong, it's my fault. It sucks. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I cut 1,000th at a time. I'm not in that big of a damn hurry. And I will sit here and watch it. I mean, there are times I'll be surfacing and honing, you know, at the same time, but something is done. Now we gotta cut the top, and I'm yeah, need to put out quality product. Yeah, that's number one. Number one is quality. Time can kiss my ass. I mean, like people have said, customers that have been here and have watched the whole process, like Dave. Dave is a firm believer. The amount of hours spent to put out an entire truck like what we do, you can't pay me enough money to make it justified. You know, it comes down to where it's not about the money. It just ain't about the money. I don't see money anymore on these jobs. It sucks. I mean, Julie does. You know, but I also don't pay the bills here. I'm just the dumbass dude holding a wrench. But now I'm to the point now where it's like we got to get them done. I got to keep going because. Yeah, do it twice. I hate using that WD-40 because it gets all over the place. Freaking machines are nice. You're gonna have to clean them all up, get it out. Generally with like 409, get some 409 and clean the machine. Yeah, the trucks are lining up. We get a lot of videos, which is cool. I mean, you know, but I mean, I'm not. I mean, the time frame is one thing, but when it comes down to it, like I've said before, money comes and goes, but a shitty job will last the lifetime of that truck. Shit, we'll ship some stuff to Italy. I mean, I guess. Does it go on a plane or a boat? I mean, do they fly that stuff across? Yeah. Yeah, I get that all the time. Yeah, they're doing me a favor by doing stuff for me. You know, I'm like, I mean, we don't, just like everybody that's got their trucks here, I mean, they don't have to be here. You don't have to send it here. I mean, I understand that. I appreciate the hell out of that. The only downside to sending it to me is I'm kind of slow, I guess. I mean, we're not. I don't think that we're slow on actually getting the work done. We're just slow because of volume. You know, I mean, I've got enough work back there. I mean, look, the trucks are lined up down this. There's John's right there. UPS. Oh yeah, absolutely. We can. Let's have some stuff in it. Hell yeah. Gotta take this down. It's about done. I might go ahead and own it. Hell with it. Right now, get the block done. Who gives a shit? I'm gonna go turn on the freaking brake camera. hell with it. I might just go ahead and finish this block. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I mean, I know. And the way he was talking, I mean, honestly, you know, I hate to sound like I know I sound sometimes, but he was actually talking like, I mean, he's got stuff that I need. That's what he was talking like. Like, I need to do this for, you know, this is, he's got, you know what? He's got a one base shop, and he's got a machine shop that lets him video there. I told him that specifically. I said, you know what? I ain't mad at you, man. I've been there, because I have. I've got videos from years ago of us machining stuff at Performance Blocks. You know, that's where it all started at. So, but I always said, I started every video, you know, that we're here at Performance Blocks in Blue Springs. We're at Performance Blocks. I never tried to make it sound like that was Super Duty Services equipment. You know, never. Alright, whatever happened. Well, I can't stand when somebody tries to freaking be more than they are. You know what? I can't stand it. I mean, shit. Can't stand it. Alright, let's do this. You guys ready? Let's do this thing. Pull the summits out, move everything. We're down to deck surfaces. I don't know, you guys want to see what they are? Yeah, I mean, he's trying to, you know, I mean, be honest. You know, if he's going to lie about what he owns and doesn't own, what the hell do you think he'd lie about on the freaking job if a job comes up? I mean, I hate to bash somebody, but you know what? He brought that shit to me. He came to, he responded to videos of mine, you know? That's what it all started. He started talking about videos on mine about something, I don't know. I mean, you know what? Don't set yourself up. I don't know. You know what? I like to think everybody needs to eat. We're all just trying to survive here. That's fine. I ain't mad at it. But you know what? Just leave me out of your situation. I don't think there's a son of a bitch out there that doubts that we have our own equipment at this machine shop, right? I mean, and that we actually do it. I don't have somebody else that does it. If I'm going to crash this stuff or break something, then I'm going to break it. Yeah, there you go. That's cool, man. I appreciate that, yeah. It ain't him I give a fuck about. It's all the people taking their trucks to him. That's what sucks. You know, because I've cleaned up messes before. I have done it. Not to say, I don't know. I mean, I've yet to see his. I don't have any first-hand experience with his work. So, I don't know. You know, so don't take my word for, you know, like, hey, everything he does sucks. No, I'm not saying that. I don't know. I don't know that everything he does suck. But I do know that he cuts a lot of freaking corners. And I do know that he doesn't do what we do. Come on, damn it. This freaking bolt's got oil on it. It sucks. Done with that. Doesn't really take that long to surface this, huh? I haven't seen it, no. Let's see. I mean, I know he likes cheap deletes and coolant filters. I know that. He likes all that bullshit. I think he does gold coolant, doesn't he? I mean, that right there, give me a fucking break, man. I mean, what? got a massive following, man. I don't know. But, you know what? That massive following, I don't know. I mean, he's got a massive following. Can you imagine? I couldn't even keep up. I couldn't keep up. I like to think we're more personal anyways. I don't know. Oh. I mean, I remember a long time ago, he's talking about, I think, that had a video that said he was slow, so he had a sale or something to keep his techs busy. You know? I mean, that. It's been, man, I don't even know how long. Oh my God, I don't ever, I mean, I don't know. We've been blessed, that's for sure. That's all I can say. We've been blessed. I like to think we bust our asses and we've been blessed. I got more work than I could possibly even consider. I can't even think about doing all the work that we do, that we have, especially on the lot. Jesus. And then the other trucks, be like Jacob, the first base truck, he wasn't even on the lot. He's been on the schedule, where he just, of course, he screwed up the schedule. I appreciate John letting him cut like he did. I am going to probably spend more time finding the coolant leak in Jakobs. That's why I want the frame dried. Because he's got a freaking coolant leak, and I'm not having it. I'm not liking it, and we're not going to overlook it. And we have got to find where it's at. I'm going to find it by pressurizing in chassis. Like I saw that comment, one guy was talking about he had a head do it before. I mean, anything's possible. You know, just because of what the norm is does not mean that that's the gospel. You know, anything's possible. And I gotta remember that. Got to keep telling myself that. Where'd the towel go? You know, see over here? See what the hell we're about to do here. Okay. Now we're going to do the top of the block. It looks pretty good. Yeah. So we ain't overlooking nothing. It looks. I probably could skip it, but it does look. Probably could skip it. I don't know. What's all that? You guys on an Instagram or anything like that? I don't do any of the other stuff. I don't do Twitter because it sounds like a little girl came up with a name. It's not like a diesel shop and Twitter just doesn't make sense. Twitter sounds like, you know, My Little Pony or some bullshit. Fuck Twitter. The hell is it? I've never been on it. I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys can educate me or something. I don't really care about it. Fuck that. Weird ass shit. I mean, that's just me. I don't know. No, I haven't done it yet. Oh, the crane is badass. I mean, badass. Like ridiculously badass. Yeah, it's great. Couldn't even imagine doing this without it. Would have been stupid. And what happened to the damn radio? See my little, I don't know if y'all noticed all my stuff that I've, all my fixtures I made. It took me 2 freaking weeks to make all these damn fixtures. Of course, this didn't. This one took me like 5 minutes to make this one. But this one would be probably should have done this with normally I leave the crane on. This block nose slides off and gives us damage. That looks like shit. Find the right length. Bolts are all shit, what am I doing? There you go. Longer one. What am I doing? That one? Yep. the top, we're just dealing with O-ring seals here on the top. But if you could, fixturing would be, you can actually pull a bow into the material and then surface that bow in it, and then you're fucking yourself.
Here was some real news. My delicious world famous original recipe fried chicken is available at a KFC near you. Has been and will be until the end of time. No matter what's happening in the world, you can trust my original recipe chicken is always made with limited herbs and spices. Many unnamed sources agree. It's delicious. Get it at a KFC $10 chicken share and enjoy it with a friend.
Julie fixed the tripod.
It's still make everything good. Limited time offer for participating KFC.
And normally I get the sander out and I sand it, but I already did that to this. Yeah. Gotta watch this too, where we put it at.
Special savings and to order. Let memories be made at your table. Years to come.
You guys want to see? There you go. Little off. There's a mad glare on it, huh? Hell with it. It's too hard to see it. I can look at it from the edge over there and it looks out of level, but it's not. There you go. And there and there. There you go. Hell yeah. These tops, I've had these worked a lot before. Oh shit. I forgot. Not screwed up. Shit, I missed you guys. Missed it. See how I cut a little bit at first? Let's see if it comes back. If it doesn't come back, that means I'm out of level. If it does come back, that means that son of a gun is warped. Oh, right there, just came back. It's not straight. Yeah, see, I don't use none of that stuff. I don't know. I mean, it's like a freaking billion-dollar industry of just silly snot snake oil. Yeah, look at it coming back down. Good at the beginning, then it went away, and now it's digging hard in the middle. Yeah, that thing is all screwed up. Now it's gone. Really? I only machine it at the top because it makes it look good. I mean, I can't tell you how many engines we built that don't even, well, I got an opinion on that now. Like mine, the farthest I went in my silver truck was 350,000 miles without losing an injector. In the wintertime, I run house, keep the filters changed, keep clean fuel in them. Summertime, when it's real hot, I might freak out. All right, so we've got 15 parts per million fuel right now, right? Our trucks were designed with 500 parts per million fuel. So I look at it as that fuel is dirty, had more sulfur in it. So what I do when it's hot, I don't want to thicken the fuel up at all. But when it's hot outside, I'll dump. Now a mixture, I don't know, because I've got a 100-gallon tank. I hold 153 gallons of fuel. So in that 153 gallons of fuel, I would put 1 gallon of clean, new Rotella in the fuel. Oil. Engine oil. I would put clean engine oil in the fuel tank. It dilutes completely with the fuel, and I look at it as it dirties up that fuel, right? I want to dirty it up. We want to get back to that 500 parts per million, so throw some oil in it. All the other stuff, I mean, oil's cheap, and it's worked good for me, but I only do it when it's hot. Don't do that in the wintertime. Your fuel's going to be all thick. Yeah, the oil's going to burn. I mean, honestly, we're all talking about lubrication, right? Lubrication on the injectors. What lube's better than engine oil? You know, I mean, that's just... So, I'm going to cut 1.5. I'm going to cut 2. No, I don't want to cut 2. I'm going to cut 1.5, though. This is going to be a... Look out, here we go. Oh God. I put half a quart in. Maybe even a full quart if it's hot. A full quart. Hell with it. I mean, it dilutes almost all the way. You know, if it's warm enough that 540, I mean, you know, I would put just plain old, no synthetic, just plain old dyno oil, 1540 engine oil. But I don't know that I don't know. I mean, by no means is that some kind of scientific. All I know is that's what I've done. I've been down the road a little bit in these trucks, which they work good for me. Here we go. Digging. Ah. how much we're gonna have to go to get to the end. It's still cutting. Remember the last pass didn't even touch the end. It wasn't even cutting right now. Shit, it's getting pretty light. Damn it. Gone. Shit. 0.5. Particulate filter. Oh god. Italy has. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big fan of any of that. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me how we do less use. We have to burn more fuel to create less emissions. Does not make sense to me. I don't understand. I mean, you know, whatever, you know, NOx emissions and all this bullshit, whatever, all that. But we have to burn more fuel for less emissions. It just doesn't make sense. Because these trucks deleted get way better mileage than non-deleted. All of them do. Doesn't make any sense. I just, you know, just does not compute. I mean, it doesn't compute. I don't know. Go for it. Sometimes I really hate doing this. Let's see. 23.5. Holy shit. 500 parts per million is 0.05%. So that's like dilution of the actual fuel. I don't know a lot about that stuff. About the science of it, you know. It's cut to here. See it? And it's cut to there on that one. We're never going to get that. That's casting. It's digging though. Keep going, come on. I don't know, guys. I might just call that good. I don't like cutting a lot out of the top. That might actually be good. Let's see. Let's turn it around. There you go. Oh, look at that. It's rounded. See it? Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. I'm good with that. We didn't get all of it out of the coolant port, but it'll be all right. That's good. Look at that little corner right there. It never gets that corner. Whatever, but it's done. That is a surface block. Look at that. We got shit dripping off of it. Whatever. But one surface block right there. Let's get that sucker over here in the honer and let's do this. Hell with it. Might as well do it. Get it out of the way. Put all this stuff up. We're done with this. I'm actually done with the surfacer for a little while. Right there. See, it's nice for me to be able just to do that. I mean, I'm constantly trying to justify what we spent on this equipment. But me being able to do this on my schedule right there whenever I want and make it happen and get it done, priceless. I mean, I'm not waiting on nobody, just waiting on me to do it. Plus, I got to keep the money for servicing. Servicing ain't cheap. I mean, that's probably about a $300 bucks what I just made. Maybe, I don't know. Julie's got the numbers all down. I think it's about, well, with the top deck's about $350, something like that. That's not bad. How long did? I mean, I don't know. I mean, got to make sure that it's worth it, you know? Because if it ain't worth it, then I might as well send it off. But then if I do that, it could wind up with too much cut off of it. Who knows? Pretty damn dirty. I like to keep this up so that spindle is protected. See, stop. There we go. Now I got to put the bed plate on it. There it is, serviced. Yeah, let's just spray it down. Right. WD-40 is a really good cleaner too. I'll have Kid clean more later. Fucking towel's all dirty. Who cares? Here, let's turn it around. Let's go over here. Look, I got bushings, guys. Those are the bushings for Molly bushings to go inside of the pistons, the rods. Let's go over there. See that? Sometimes I hate that damn thing. sander. Leaking some, bitch. We don't need all the bolts in it for bed plate. It don't really matter. Be alright. My sander. Let's see, let me turn this around so I can see what the hell we're doing here. Oh, it ain't gonna stay. See that? Ooh, that's like tweaking it right there. Holy shit, it's barely moving. Shots out. Oh man, where'd my light go? Need a longer damn cord, don't I? Put an LED on there or something. Man, why's this thing all over me? Why is that? I hate that thing. Come on now. Okay. Good deal. Did you guys see that? Little bastard. I'm about to just let it leave it.
12 long hours. We cook it real slow. You get it real fast. Served up in bowls, burritos, tacos, and salads. Swing by Qdoba Mexican Eats, where brisket gets done righteous.
What's up? Boomerang is the best place for kids and parents to watch their favorite cartoons. Boomerang is the only place for Scooby-Doo. You got to have Tony and Max, Looney Tunes, and so much more.
Where the hell is it, guys?
Just go to boomerang.com and download the app to start your free trial now.
Alright, I'm about to use my phone. Oh. Oh, it's right there. Huh. Okay, so I found it. Pretty thing. That freaking little BB in there screwed up. Drop this shit. Fucking can't. Probably need to get some extras. Just in case I screw something up, drop it, crack the corner off the diamond. Okay. I gotta put these freaking bushings up. Hang on. poked a hole in that son of a bitch. Put on my wristband, my rod hooks and stuff. Leave my damn table off. Guys, I'm going to eat. We're eating lunch. Hell with it. It's oiled. It's good. I don't have to worry about any protection on it right now, so I'm not going to cut it. Actually, what time is it? It's freaking lunchtime. I'm freaking starving. Plus, Jacob might want to be here. So maybe we'll start another video. We'll see. Alright, that's good enough video. Long as hell. That's it, guys. Have a good day.